Peace and blessings, love and light, and welcome to day 139 of the 365-day challenge. It's your girl Kim, and happy Monday. We have made it to a new week with new possibilities, with new manifestations, all of the things that come with a fresh new week. We are heading into the last few weeks of May. And for some, it is going to be coming up on the end of school for the children for the school year. At least here in the South it is. And they'll be preparing for summer break. And that's when new things are happening. That's when growth spurts happen. That's when advancements in education happen. When bridges to the next grade are occurring. So there's a lot that goes on during this season. Some children have already experienced their proms, their graduations, and all kinds of things that are going on where people are celebrating achievements and accomplishments of moving to the next chapter of their life. And hopefully, even for those who are not in school, those who have been participating in this 365-day challenge have had an opportunity to see some changes, some positive changes so far from the healthy habits that they've created in an effort to make wellness a habit. So let's get into today's love letter. And today's love letter is the letter S, and S stands for surrender. And it says that there's no surprise when we talk about surrender and what it means to certain people. Okay? It sometimes has a negative connotation. Okay? When we hear the word surrender, we tend to resist because it means that one side has absolutely done everything that they could to win, and they begin to feel as though they failed. And so they want to stay in control. That's what matters. And so when you think about surrender, there's no real winners when it comes to surrender. There are just those who feel as though they don't have complete control. So instead of fear for the worst or hope for the best, love yourself in every moment and avoid being attached to a particular outcome. No longer is life about getting from point A or point B. It's about opening a door to yet an unknown point C by being part of a story instead of controlling it. So when we can surrender, sometimes we surrender. Like the song says, I surrender all. Sometimes we surrender our power and allow God to do all that He's going to do in our lives. And so when we think about surrender, we want to think about the positive and not the negative connotations that it can have. So today it's about surrender. What is something that you need to surrender to God in your life? What is something that you need to not necessarily win, but that you can surrender to being obedient to the call that you may have in your life for a particular situation? So think about that as you're going through the course of your day. What is something that you need to surrender? What is something that you need to let go of? And in my instance, let God. Okay, so think about that. And as you go through your day, have a most spectacular day. Make sure that you are sprinkling self-love and self-care all over yourself as you go through your day. And until I see you all tomorrow, I say peace.